So good morning. The video this morning is going to be a little bit different. I wanted to give you guys my motivation for it all. I'm often asked, what is your motivation? How were you able to just completely walk away from refined sugar and carbohydrates? Well, I actually had to pray about that thing. I had to, lean into God because I needed something. And if you know anything about me, you already know that my faith and my relationship with God means everything to me. So in this time of discovery, I actually had to do some research and do some work and get some word behind it. And that has been my motivation. I literally have to pray about it sometimes every day, especially when the temptation hits, because we all know that the tempter is out there to steal, kill, and destroy. So I just want to give you a little history lesson so you can understand how and why I am so motivated. First things first, sugar has been linked in the United States to diabetes, obesity, and cancer. If it is killing all of us, it is killing Black people faster. Over the last 30 years, the rate of Americans who are obese or overweight grew 27% among all adults to 71% from 56%. According to the Centers for Disease Control, with African Americans overrepresented in the national figures. During the same period, diabetes rates overall nearly tripled. Among Black non-Hispanic women, they are nearly double those of white non-Hispanic women and 1.5 times higher for Black men than white men. It was also used to push the slave trade. This food, which nobody needed but everybody craved, drove the formation of the modern world. There was a huge demand for labor to cultivate the massive sugar plantations in Brazil and the Caribbean. This need was met by a transatlantic slave trade, which resulted in around 12,570,000 human beings being shipped from Africa to the Americas between 1501 and 1867. Mortality rates could reach as high as up to 25% on each voyage, and between 1 million and 2 million dead must have been thrown overboard. That information alone literally floored me. Like, I didn't know, but I knew. So the information that I saw and I kept reading further and further pushed me to let this stuff go. Then I threw some word on it. If you look at your body as a temple for the Holy Spirit, you wouldn't put anything in your body that's going to harm it. 1 Corinthians 6:19 and 20. Do you not know that your bodies are temples of the Holy Spirit who is in you, whom you have received from God? You are not your own. You are bought at a price. Therefore, honor God with your bodies. So because of that, I can't put anything in my body that's going to harm me. Now, I always get that question, well, what about marijuana? Marijuana is a plant, yes. However, marijuana itself has been criminalized. So since it has been criminalized, that means it could do harm. May not do harm for my body itself because of what it has been criminalized. It could cause me to do something. So it also has been linked to killing brain cells. There go your harm right there. So that's my motivation for that, and that's my word on that. Number 2, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, peace, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and self-control. Above this, there is no law. That's Galatians 5:22 to 23. Now, sugar is addictive. Yes, it is addictive. That's the problem. A lot of people have a hard time breaking that habit, but I look at it as, with me being in self-control, as a fruit of the Spirit, I have to be able to control that. So I pray for God to take that taste out of my mouth. I pray for God to release me from this hold and this addiction. And I walk that out every day. So that's my motivation. It is Him. He is my motivation. He drives me. He pushed me. The Holy Spirit lives in me. So because of that, I have been able to do what I do. I hope that helps you. Give me a thumbs up if it does.